Hello? Hi. Oh my. We're here, we're live. Holy. Okay. First things first. I don't even know where I am in relation to my testing grounds. You know what? I have an autopilot ship. This is what it was made for. Where's the village at? I think that's the right signal. We're gonna autopilot back over to my little village area. And I think I'm gonna work on something larger. Like I think I want to work on something around the size of Venture. Um we good to how high are we? Yep. Okay, turn on the autopilot. Now I can just oh it's gotta turn around really slowly. I should probably turn up like the turning on this. All you have to do is adjust this lever. I just didn't want it too high so it didn't like overcorrect too much. So I just left it at like the lowest possible speed. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. That's the village. We're going over there. Hi everyone. Oh my, there's so many people. I've streamed like way in the past. Like years ago, and I got like all of one viewer, but now that I have like a little following, this is so weird. Is there a way to deployers to you can use you don't actually need deployers. You can so my idea is that you have all of the navigation tables and you just have multiple of those, and then you can toggle which one like which signal gets through. That was my idea, because I was thinking about like an automated like bus system, I guess. That was my idea at least, but that would require a lot of space. So, you know, I don't know yet for sure. Is chat working? Is there a chat box on the stream? I don't see it. I don't see your messages on the little output. Oh, no, there it is. What's the delay? Is the delay low? Does it just disappear? Okay, I think they just disappear. Here we go. Oh, I forgot I shoved these two in the ground. Oh yeah, y'all haven't seen this one yet. This little guy here is I posted this like I think it was a sneak peek of like the redstone on top of this. This was like the prototype for this one. I just wanted to get something small done in order to make sure I could like actually do the autopilot before building a ship with it in mind. Yeah, it slows down automatically. Here, I can come bring this guy out of the trees. Come here, you. Oh. I have my cat's next to me. He's sleeping. He's so cute. NASA computer. No. I just have a pretty good GPU. I think it's Voxy that's like doing all the heavy lifting here, because I don't think I should be running this well with shaders on. Could technically have all the directional links to the same signal. Yes. So the only thing is that like because it's a directional and where is it? Because it's directional and a modulating, you can't have like waypoints too close to each other. So there's a modulating receiver here, and that's like to control the speed as you get closer, and then the directional will stop you once you get above it, because you know when you're this high up, it's not gonna be at 15, so I use the directional receiver to stop you fully. What version am I on? I'm on the Create AERONAUTIcs version, the only version that supports it, which I can pull up here. 1.21.1 NeoForge. Hi. Oh, good night. Okay, let me put you back over here, hidden away. You know, this ugly little testing thing doesn't need to be seen. It's like a baby version of that one. Even that one's pretty small too. Also, I have here the little home ship. I think it's glitched into the trees because I just threw it in here. I was using this. I don't remember what I was using this for. I don't really. What is my favorite creation? Ooh, honestly, it's either, no, it's not that one. It's either the personal transport or like the starting base. Honestly, like my two first videos were probably my favorite builds. I don't know why, but I can put them in. I also do like the hover bike quite a bit, but not a favorite. No. What am I using to power what? Almost all of my, if you're talking like stress units, almost all of them are powered by portable engines, except for like the really big ones. Do you have any plans for planes? I do actually have a plane. It's very bad. I can show y'all. I kind of wanted decorative instead of like performance, so it's slow, but it technically flies. Also, y'all can't see outlines with my shaders for some reason. Like, oh wait, that's, wait, why? Hold on. Wait, why did it spawn in? Okay, there's the plane. Look, this is my plane. Does it have honey? And then assembler. I don't know if this. Oh yeah, I can't see the honey. I have to turn off my. You know, I'm just gonna. Huh. Interesting. Okay, that's only some of it. Let me just like puzzle this back into place so I can disassemble it. It's just some of it. Is that good enough? I think. Nope. Okay. We're spawning in a new one. Yeah, I have photon and the shaders and the honey and schematics and all that stuff. Do not like it. Right, here, I'm gonna turn it off. It's gonna freeze for a second. Bug with my largest schematic. Yep, that happens. Why are the wings gone on this one but not on that one? Or the tail? Okay, they come back. It's fine. Not at all buggy, with no issues at all. Love this mod. It's so much better than Valkyrian Skies though, so I really can't complain. The plane, like the trailer, I know other people have. I know a bunch of other people have. Okay, now I need cakes to fuel the many engines on this thing. I think there's like 5. And then there's one in the back. I was gonna make a video on this one, but I decided not because it kind of sucks. I don't think this is a long enough runway for it, so I might just like start us off in the air. We'll see. Let me. So it uses the typewriter and has like a little chest, and that's it. It's just decorative. Okay, so I think it's holding shift. Yep, we're picking up speed. Is it enough? Ooh, go. We're flying. Yeah. See, this thing's not very fast, so if you roll too hard or lose too much speed, you will just fall out of the air. Yeah, but you know, I don't remember how fast this thing is. I think it's like 24 meters a second, which is faster than my airships. Even the hover bike it's faster than, but you know, it's also a lot less stable than like a hover bike. Oh, here I can So I can roll, yeah, yaw, and then pitch. And not perfect. Also, like, you can't fully stop this thing ever. It's always moving at the minimum speed. Like, the propeller rotates at the minimum speed at all times, which can cause it to slide around, but generally there's enough friction that it doesn't move, see? Hello. Hi, people. Okay. I've made a mess here. Let me, like... I don't have world edit because the world edit was causing issues with compasses. For some reason, compasses cause you to do a slash through, and I couldn't place them in my airship autopilot, so I had to remove world edit, and I'm not going to add it back until I need it, but it is mildly annoying. Just gotta say goodbye to all of this. And I want to spawn in Venture for size reference, because I want to make something of a similar size next. I want to do, what is it? It's like where there's like glass on like the top. Like just like building on the top and the bottom. There's like an elevator going through. And then the top, I'm gonna want the top to be like a greenhouse or something cool. This thing's gonna be very heavy though, which is why I'm going to make something the size as Venture. Chunky. Okay, all the way down here. I have not tested lodestones on contraptions yet. How I made the airship with autopilot. It's not horribly complicated, but I was also gonna save that for like the guide video I was gonna make. I can tell y'all like the basis of it. It's really not complicated. So right here is the navigation table, and we have left, right, and forward. That part is literally as simple as that. So whenever it's turning left or right, it'll flip the gear shifts in the propellers, and it will come here and activate this, which sets the speed, the maximum speed, to the slowest. So you don't like oversteer, because this thing's really unstable when it's at max speed and it's turning. And then the forward controls goes into here, which literally just is the modulating receiver, how fast that is, and that's that. The piston's on and off, so you know, if I toggle this, then the piston comes up and the signal doesn't go through, and that's just to stop you from losing control of your speed. It's really simple, so it's not a very good explanation. I mean, this is the directional receiver that stops, so when that gets power, it comes in here and then forces the power to max. Yeah, that's not a very good explanation, but I'm not like... That guide video is going to be something I have to like script out and like think about, because I'm not good at just yapping, which is the entire point of streaming, so here I am. But we're gonna get better at it, I think. Okay, let's turn this into a contraption and get it set up. So something this large, I really should reinstall World Edit though, because I use like World Edit to like stack the balloon and stuff, because it takes forever to build. I don't need it to fly. I guess if I'm just using it as reference. Okay, I do want to plan a little bit. So I really, maybe I should pull up like reference images. So I was thinking, instead of, you know, just normal balloon on top, I would have like Wait, wand of symmetry. I would have a dome, and you would imagine this to be like partially glass and And then that would travel along the top. I would just make it... Because it'd have to go up high, so maybe not. Maybe my idea is poopy. I'm so smart. Here, I'm gonna just move chat a little. Okay. Should make a Zeppelin. What's your definition of a Zeppelin? Because I feel like I've done that. I should have planned out the stream more. I do have like an actual like stream idea though, but I'm not doing it this time for like the first one because I'm just trying to figure out and making sure everything works. So my idea is survival mode. So what do you, I mean, live stream survival mode, and then what I can do is I can record. Actually, I should probably record this. I'm gonna record this. Okay, yep, there we go. And my idea is to play survival and stream that and also record it and then upload like a cut to the channel. That's just like an idea, and I think it would be good like stream content. Oh, you gotta go? Okay, when will I stream next? Probably tomorrow. I kind of want to keep up consistent streaming, and I'm not very busy for the next few days. I think. I think. Probably tomorrow. Probably like maybe earlier in the day though, instead of like 10 o'clock at night like it is now for me. Maybe I should make something that's not out of spruce. I could do like a blue, and I can put in copper. Get some oxidized copper. I do really like the tiles from Create Building Blocks are pretty cool. Bye bye, Zelda guy. Yeah, I'm not gonna upload the VODs. I actually have it set up right now to unlist the VODs immediately, and I'm just gonna do like a supercut, and if I can get that to look good, then I'll upload those. And it might like be a few streams worth of content. This will be for like the survival mode. I could also make like maybe proper YouTube videos with it. I do have replay mod, as much as I hate replay mod and wish I had flashback. I do have that, so I could do the more proper style of video. Blue. What looks good blue? What type of ship? I can't make like a normal one. You hope the hover bike will get enough likes. What's it at? They're like 800 something, wasn't it? I think it's getting there. I think it'll get there just a lot slower than the other ones. As much as I want to like just give away the schematics, these are like hours of my life that I'm throwing away for the video. Not really throwing, I mean, I'm enjoying it, don't get me wrong, but I am just giving away for free. So I ask for likes, just a few likes. I might, when I get monetized, which I actually get the first stage of monetization soon, I think. I'll set up like memberships, and I'll just give everyone who subscribes to the membership like full access right away. I think that's a good idea. Just like all schematics instantly, no light goals. Big brain business. I could like a tugboat. What do tugboats look like? I know they're like the little stubby things. little, like that classic like tugboat. Yeah, little stubby ones with the like very front heavy design usually. I'm gonna kind of wing it though. I should also get like a pallet. I don't normally do pallets because I just build with spruce and nothing meshes well with like spruce for texturing. What am I currently making? I think I'm gonna make like a tugboat. I don't know how I'm gonna do the flight. I mean, I'd have to do a balloon, right? I could do propellers, but someone already made like a tugboat like thing with what was it? With propellers, like a quadcopter. A small modern airship with a closed interior. That's... I could do that, yeah. I will add that to ideas. A more modern enclosed interior. I don't know. I'm thinking like very big or very small. Okay, see ya, Caleb Bruce. Let's extend out this and go wide here. And it's pretty good shape. I could add like a crane. I could make this like a very small like cargo airship. I put like a crane on it and I can have like a crate in the back here. Or like a vault, sorry, not a crate. How big are vaults? So, and I would want it to be pretty long. I would want it, that's 6 blocks, maybe like 7. That could work. That could work if I have it, if I extend out the rear just a little bit more. Yeah. Can I give it... Well, that makes it look like the front because it's a lot more curved, so I shouldn't do that much more. Maybe... Yeah. And then one more here. My profile pic. Yes, I made it. I do pixel art. I've made the little PNG tuber too. I love my pixel art. I have like a bunch of art socials that I occasionally posted on. I was really hoping one of those blew up, but you know, here we are. I'm playing Minecraft now. No art channel, just Minecraft. I'm not complaining. Don't get me wrong. I love Minecraft, but it was interesting. Yeah, I could have like little... Yeah. Okay, and then this I can break out. How much can I do? I can do up to there, and I can lower this and have like a lower deck. Oh. Okay. Is that my cat? Boots! I think I heard my cat. I don't think he's getting into something. I hope he's not. Oh, you have a few questions? Oh, that's... Oh. I can't really answer most of those anyway. I don't have, like, favorites for some of those. How am I doing? I am doing okay. I'm doing alright. I had a college exam today. I don't think it went well. But you know, it's okay though. I just exist. What if I put like a window on the back, farther back? Put like a window, and I can do like a copper like trim. I feel like I might be accidentally copying the other guy who made a tug. Maybe I should check that real quick. Hold on, I'm gonna check the guy who made like the quadcopter tugboat looking thing. I don't even remember if it was a tugboat. I just vaguely remember watching it the other day. Create aeronautics, was it a quadcopter? Okay. No, it should be fine. I'm not copying it. I don't wanna plagiarize on accident. Maybe big bad. I miss Axiom. I miss Flashback. Oh bye, why must we suffer? You're like a little copper trim. Actually, since I did pull up the video, what blocks did the guy use for blue? Because I know that we were both making blue. I need to mute the tab so he doesn't play. No advertisements. Okay, so I was fine. Go back here. Oh, my game. Okay, we're back. Copper. I don't have stairs. I have to use like the shingle or tile stairs. I'll use. Wait, where? That's shingle. That's shingle. There's the tile. Oh, they have like the. Oh, this. Wait, the. Wait, how does this? I know they like connect. How do they? I don't really. Okay, I just. Hello, Fedora King. I need to find blue. Blue. Give me some blue. Maybe cyan? No. Maybe? Oh yeah, wait, cyan works. So I can add like. See, the only issue is that there aren't, you know, cyan concrete stairs. So maybe I don't texture, but I'll add like design patterns of this stuff. Yes, I will make the you know what I should do? I should record this with replay mod just in case I do. I'll make a showcase if I do like it, and if assuming I finish it in this stream, then I will also upload like a replay mod of the build. I was actually going to do the same thing with the Autopilot ship. Have a replay mod cinematic of like the build time lapse, but I accidentally deleted it without knowing. I was trying to clear out the replay files and I accidentally deleted it. It was such a new mistake, but you know, it is what it is. I wonder if water project. Yeah, like the submarine update. I do hope they release it sooner rather than later, but you know, I have enough content for now. I'm not complaining. I'm really thinking here. So if I have. Okay, so the bottom floor will be 2.5 if I have like a below deck, which is. Ooh, should I have. Create AeroWorks in my mod pack. What is that one? I don't remember which of the add-ons does what. Let me look it up real quick. Oh, no, I don't like gyro. It's just too cheaty for me. It just removes all logistical challenging of trying to keep your things balanced. I don't like that. Sorry. I don't even like. I don't think I ever use like gyros unless I genuinely don't care. Like in any game with building like this, like in Trailmakers, I really try to stay away from gyros. Joystick's cool, but no gyro. And I'm also, like, if you look, I only have aeronautics and create. I'm not adding, like, extra add-ons, just so everyone's compatible. Where should I do? Floating islands? Yeah, maybe. That'd be a little bit more valid, but I mean, at the same time, if you have like a very low center of mass, it probably wouldn't be an issue. Wait. Oh, is it like horizontal, like... Ah, I see, I see. But it's otherwise identical. Okay. So I don't know if I want solid panes here. What does this one look like? Yeah, this one looks like more glass. I don't know, I always struggle with windows, so I might just leave those as holes for now. I know I've done like stairs in the past and stuff, like that one over there. I use stairs for the window. But this is gonna be a boat. So what's a good contrasting block with the blue? Let me look at the color wheel. Blue and like oranges, okay. Oh, you know what? Wood's orange. Either spruce or dark oak. Maybe both. Yes, you could literally just floating island with levitite. It'd just be a pain to get all that levitite, but yeah, you could if you have it automated or something. You would just have to worry about it getting knocked around by other people. Because someone could like shove it and it wouldn't like return, or you wouldn't have the control to bring it back to a location. Stormworks, I know that game. I was gonna get it at one point in my life, but I decided against it. I was younger back then when I was thinking about getting it. And, ooh, okay, that creates... I don't want to use full copper blocks because I really want to save on weight here. But I don't like that, and I don't like it being pointy. So maybe I do... Okay. Well, so tugboats are normally like front heavy. So maybe I could have this back be like a metal. Assuming industrial iron. I have no clue how much this weighs. Copycat panels, yeah. I don't know how much those weigh. Okay, oh these it does say it. Super light. I just don't like using copycat blocks in general. Like I prefer to save them for like decoration, like as a copycat panel, but like, you know, like for this ship I make exceptions. It's just personal preference because I just really love the vanilla style of the game. Weathered industrial iron. I don't use industrial iron really in my builds. I should probably use it more. Are there any other variants of it, or is that like a different mod? I don't know what you'd... I don't use this. Maybe like a checkerboard. That weathered is really aggressively colored. I don't like the checkerboard. No checkerboard. Let's just... No industrial iron. I don't like it. I do not have Biomes of Plenty. I do like the mod. Like, it's a classic, and I used to always play with it, but I don't know, man. I mean, like... Oh, wait, I have to... I don't have shaders on still. Hold on. It's gonna freeze for a second. Oh, yeah, it takes a second. Hi, okay, welcome back to shaders. Yeah, I mean, there's just something Okay, well, the cloud's in the way, but, you know, there's just something cool about, like, the terrain with Tectonic and Terralith that you don't get in Biomes of Plenty. And not to mention, Biomes of Plenty, like, adds so many blocks, it's kind of overwhelming. But, I mean, this is so cool. Especially with, like, Voxy, and I can, like, look over here at these epic mountains and floating islands and stuff. I don't know. I mean, it's all preference in the end. What block? Ooh. Oh, I kind of like that. That's like a lighter block. I can trim the edges with it. Or maybe I grab like a darker block and then trim the edges with the darker block. These live streams are gonna like show how bad of building I actually am. I just mess around. I have so much room to grow, especially compared to like, you know, like Brick Farmer, you know, like people that I pretty much look up to when it comes to this stuff. I think Tough is, yeah, I think Tough's the best bet. Create stats and additions. I think I saw an image of someone messing with that on a Discord server. It looked cool. It looked like, it looked very techy and modern, which, you know, isn't like my current style or like what I'm going for, but it does look really cool. Okay, I kind of like that. And then I'll add, no. Ooh, I need like a railing. But it's blue. I mean, could I get away with like andesite bars? I probably saw that same message, was it last night, but ooh, I don't remember. I just kind of glanced at it. You know, I would look at it, but I feel like that would take a while. Hold on, let me go back to stream. Warped glass pane. It's like all like swirly. Yeah, I don't like the swirliness. How does it look down here? I don't know. Warped is very like mystical and twisted, which is cool, but not really style. Ooh, wait, this kind of works because of the gray. Ooh, okay, let's grab the vault, because like, let's say I want to put a vault on the back of this thing. I need to like, there we go. How many is that? 1, 2, that's 6. So I put the 7th there. And now it doesn't, it's not like strapped in. It kind of just looks like it would slide off the back. Like, imagine I had like a cockpit here. That looks like it would just slide off the back. So I would need like, so I would need the crane here. How do I make a crane? I mean, I can grab like girders and stuff, and then I would need like ropes and all that jazz. How do other people make cranes? Don't they use like the stickies? I think. What do they use? The sticker. I think that's what they use. I don't know if I want to use that though. What other blocks do we have? Copycat panels and trapdoors. I want something either attached to like the vault or something that gets added to the vault. How do I get this thing to float? I don't know. This is gonna be an airship. I'm going to put a balloon on it somehow. I don't know how I'm gonna put the balloon on it. Maybe I'll do like a couple small ones, like vertical balloons. I don't know, something more unique maybe? Who knows? So if I have like the pillars here, then I can build a area to stand, and I can grab. Okay, you can't put ladders on the side of that. Good to know. Put the crane here, and then have like the mechanical stuff up above it. Like the mechanical bits up here. I don't know how to build a crane. I've never built a crane with Create Mod before. With like you'd like sit here with like a controller. You could like pick this up and move it or something. I'm not sure. I'm a man with ideas and I don't know how to execute them. Let me pull up reference for a tugboat because I'm very bad at memory still. Should I go up a block? Not with copper. Maybe I should be using my third monitor. I should probably be using it. Okay, it's fine. It's too late for that now. What if I grab the cyan concrete? That's probably in my inventory still. I think it's too textureless. I think that's my issue. Maybe I do like a small baby cab. You know, I'll go like up to here. I should put the wand back down here. I'll put like a cab there. I kind of want to be able to like walk out the front of it though. I might have gone too small. That is a possibility. Okay, this might be a copycat panel must. Because it's a little bit cramped, unfortunately. Can't live without my beloved chips. I love that mod. I love that mod, but it is extraordinarily overwhelming, and it took me like 4 hours to build like a small botanist house when I played it last in survival, because I could not for the life of me pick blocks for like a simple house because there were so many options. It was very overwhelming. Okay, we extend out this. That's not a very smooth transition, but I think it's fine. Really want to make a small boat with only oak wood and a furnace crafting table and barrel as well as an engine. It floats. I have not messed with boats enough to understand the buoyancy mechanics because I know they're a bit whack right now until the update comes out. Oh. My medicine just randomly fell. I didn't fall off, my dad's just tipped over. That was weird. I have not messed with the boat stuff enough yet to be able to help. Sorry. Good luck. I'll probably be making a video on like cars first and then maybe boats. I do want to make like a video on the other forms of transportation with aeronautics. You have to like hold in your offhand, right? Yeah. Oh, but it doesn't duplicate. That's dumb. Okay. So we imagine I should look at like how other people make cranes, because I might just want something that extends out, drops down, and then comes in back. English. Yep. I think I got my point across. So I'll use winch for the down, but for the out, I don't think I can use a piston because that would be too many. Boom crane. I want it to work. I don't know how to make it work. Catchy shaft. No, I think my only option is pistons. What do... Can I like... I feel like it'd be ugly having like a gantry shaft stick out the back like that, yeah. Let me see what other people have done. I'm gonna go to like the aeronautics Discord. I'm just gonna search crane. Okay, that's a... Okay, all I'm seeing is like gantry shafts and cranes that can't go in and out, so I might just be cooked. Come on, smart people, help me out. How does one extend? Okay, that uses a raising and lowering. That is too large to implement. There's an advanced way to control altitude with winches and rope weights. I don't think you can control it too precisely. Because in like my Horizon, my little personal transport, you could only move it at like a certain minimum, which would still drop you like 10 to 15 blocks. Alright, something like that. So I don't think it'd be possible to control it fully precisely. Unless it's like propeller based. Because you can control like the individual speed of propellers easily-ish. Okay. I gotta think. I was not prepared to think tonight. Oh, good luck with the crane. Let me know how it goes, yeah. Okay. I will simply do one that rotates. Also, how's like my audio compared to like the game? I mean, you can't hear the game. I could turn on background music. I have some. If we want like background music, I can have like quiet. I don't know if that's quiet or loud. It's probably better than the silence in me yapping. What would I want? I would want not a mechanic. Would I just want a swivel bearing so it stays a contraption? A spring. I don't want to do anything too comp. I might... Yeah, I'd have to do a swivel bearing. Okay. Okay. I will pull back up my reference of a tugboat real quick. These are all like modern tugboats, not like the medieval ancient looking thing that I'm making, but you know. Also, tugboats don't usually have like crazy cranes on them either. At least the ones that I'm looking at here for reference. I do want to... move like the front of the hull up, but I don't know if I should just use like more worked wood or... I mean, that could probably work if I Oh, you can see my ADHD right now because I was working on a crane and I've started thinking and working on the whole of the ship. I'm so smart. uh, back to the crane. Back to the crane. I need to focus. Okay. Where am I going to? Maybe I didn't think this through enough. I'm so smart. How am I getting this thing to fly? There's no way I can put a balloon so high above it. It would look so off. I mean, this would come to about there, and then ideally I get like the front like this maybe, and then have like the window there. Is that too high? That might be too high. Yeah, that looks weird. That looks funky. Do pontoons? I could. The only issue with pontoons is it might become top heavy, but it's not a bad idea. I don't know how pontoons would look. I don't know how this thing's looking. What am I building? Let's go up here. Maybe I could like shape that back. Great to be here. I'm looking forward to see you stream again, but I'm head off. Good night, Sharky. Bye bye. Okay, let's put. Okay, I'm gonna grab the rest of the dark oak blocks. Well, I'm not gonna grab trapdoors. I'm not gonna do trapdoor building yet. See if I can just shape this a little nicer. So I'm fine with like doing side balloons. However, my idea was to have like the crane swivel to the side to pick up and then swivel back. So This is what I get for winging it. This is karma. Would it look weird to have like the brown? Yeah, it would. So what I'm gonna do instead is that. So the hull goes up, and then I'm going to back here have it smooth down again more gradually. And again, there should be like a iron gate. I get a gate that's not wooden. I kind of wanted to like put like a little gate here, then I have like this there. That looks weird. 3 rotors, 2 on either side of the cab, 1 off the back. Yeah, that's my thought, like, is that if I have the balloons off to the side or like above it, it would collide. It's a very flat roof. Maybe give it a little bit more shape. There's also a chance I just scrap the design, like not the concept, but this like current design. I have done multiple iterations for many of the builds in the past. I mean, hell, that was the prototype for this one, and that plane is technically a prototype because that's the first ever plane I built. I just didn't bother building another one that I wanted to. So I think the issue here is that I've gone too small, like in general. Also, I don't like the dark oak for like the actual cab part, so I'm gonna capuche. I'm just gonna have it as the floor. And I'll figure out a different block for the wall. So, since I'm kind of committing to the wood on the hull shape, I'm gonna go like that on the back. And then copper trapdoors. Maybe something like a sky crane instead of a tugboat. Big lifting cat with a winch for picking up cargo containers. I don't know. I don't know. That is my life. I really like my idea. It's just about executing. So my other thought is that I don't do like a giant vault. I set this up to like house a bunch of smaller, like not vaults, but yeah, vaults, smaller vaults, barrels, whatever else, instead of like a big one. What if I put these on the outside? No, I'll put it on the end, like that. And then I imagine like actual physics objects like here, just sitting on it. My only potential issue is that they might slide around. However, my solution to that is putting one of these on the, like, putting like 4 of these down, and then I can have like levers. I can put the levers underneath, like on the lower deck. So I could do like that, and then if there's a cargo, I can just stick it, or I can put them on the top. I don't know. I'm gonna. That's stuck up. I've never used this block before, actually. Not in like the 4 years I've played Create Mod. I just know their concept, that they're sticky. It will toggle. Oh, it's a toggle, so I can use buttons. Oh, cool. I can use buttons. Let me up. Button. Give me... What are you? Do you blend in too much? Maybe. Oh wait, these aren't solid blocks, so I cut, and this is andesite. Cut andesite. That might get in the way. So I'm going to remove the trapdoors, and I'm going to make the sides here where the buttons are, because they're more likely to not be in the way. So now I can sticky, unsticky, sticky. And I would have like the players. I would have the crane just put it on the ship, and then the player move it around as it needs to go. So for the player, for the crane, I might sacrifice the thought of having the player sit up, and I will have the lectern with the controller here. I think, yeah, like a potential cargo option, a 3x5, even a 3x6 would fit in here. But like, because there's 4 stickies, you could have like a pallet of barrels, or chests, or small vaults, and you could fit a whole bunch of like 2x2 vaults up here instead. That's just my thought. Yeah. It's fine. I'm just going to leave the stickies, and we can put whatever we want on it. So swivel bearing here. That's upside down here. It's really as simple as that. I need rotation. Huh. Need a shaft. And a gearbox. And probably something else. How do these go through each other? They go through, yeah, it goes through like that, so I can't actually use... Okay. I think that could look fine if I do it right. Winch. And then I need to get the power to the sides. Interesting. It's kind of like extremely bulky, but I almost don't mind. Maybe I have the shaft on the bottom. Okay, well, let me place it like that. Let me... And instead do that with the girder on top. Are there any other girder blocks? Variable gear shift? Oh, the directional one? I mean, yeah, probably should use that for the control, the up and down at least. Well, I could use it for both. Wait, can I? Yeah, I can. It'd be better than having a clutch too, so yeah, you're right. Also, yeah, I want it to look... Does Base Create have any of the girder additions? I noticed that the brackets, which I'm going to use. Did the turning one? I don't think there is. I really like the little turning one from the whatever mod. Adds that one. Okay. And I guess I could just, yeah, have it like that instead. Where'd it? Oh, I had a girder in my hand. I want the bracket. Do like a little bit of that. That's not bad, and I like that. And then imagine like the cockpit here. Yeah. Ooh. By the way, do y'all see the little pop-up in the top left like every 5-ish minutes? I have like a little like and subscribe thing, and I don't actually know if it's working. I'm so good at this. It's a little little pixel art, like and subscribe, or subscribe and like with a heart. I made in like 10 minutes because I felt like it. I mean, I could use a wheel. Is the thing not popping up? Okay, I'm gonna give it a little bit, and I'm just gonna try to keep an eye on the corner, because it might be hard to see, maybe. It's fine. It's fine. This is not a big deal if it doesn't work anyway. So, as much as I would want to use a wheel, I am not going to. I'm using Streamlabs. It was working earlier. I did like a unlisted test stream and it was working then, but I don't know. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Oh, it's there. It's there. Look in the top left. Look. Look at it. It's there. I see it. I see it. Y'all just missed it. Maybe I should make it like really obnoxious and large. I was actually thinking of doing that thing where like they shrink the screen down like this. Or like a little bit more than this, and then they have like the background with like, you know, with a like a larger border space that they put everything in instead. Did I didn't full screen it right, did I? Hold on, let me just move around the screen real quick. Yeah, everyone like and subscribe. I'm pretty sure everyone here is probably already subscribed to me. Oh, like, what is it, like 10 of you? Yeah, yippee. It's like new record or something, I actually don't know. Oh, my cat left me at some point. Okay, lock in. I gotta figure out this part. What is... All modern tugboats look the same. It's like white. I could do like the andesite. Hello. I don't like this background music. It's just like non-copyright chill background music on Spotify. That's all I did. I just searched up that. You like commit to the andesite coloring, although this is gonna weigh it down a ton, and I still don't know where I'm gonna put the lift. I could do like an over. I don't want to switch to OBS just because Streamlabs support lots of things that are pretty cool. I used Streamlabs, or not Streamlabs, OBS like back in the day, but no, that's too much there. I do like maybe the wall block. Do something like that. I have the Wand of Symmetry, which lets you... It's invisible. Well, I have it placed down, so I can... It mirrors on the axis that I set it to. cool little feature that's in Create Mod. Yeah, well, doing it this way, like, cuts off, like, any front sort of access I would have had, but I don't hate, like, the general vibe of this shape. Oh yeah, that does look pretty cool. If I could, like, connect these nicer, I think this would be very cool. I just need a way to get access. But I want to keep the lectern, so I might have, like, the lectern, like, on a stand, and you just pick it up and grab it, and then you come out here and move it. That might be the better idea. Maybe. So let me finish off that, and I'll put stairs here, and then I'll have to break this block so I can get a cog up into that. The inventory issue. I might add the backpack mod just so instead of an inventory, I can have a backpack with all my things. Because this is getting out of hand. Well, another issue is that it's like right above like the entrance I'm making. So maybe I'll have it like come in and it's taking up a lot of interior room now. Is there a world where I can go back to side entrances? Not without expanding the hull again. Also, I really like the wall indents in that side there. Oop, nope, that one. That's the top half. I can't attach a block to that. Huh. Could put the cogs here. And then now I need a spot for this to go. What a nightmare. What a nightmare. The horror, the agony. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Turn off symmetry. And what I'm gonna do is I don't have a wrench. Wrench. This might also have to be cogs, just because I can. That is not the solution I wanted when it came to this, but it might be the solution I get. I think that looks a bit ugly. Well, from the outside it looks fine. Yeah, the inside's not horrible, I just don't like the ceiling there. And it also takes up like cockpit space, which actually, now that I think about it, I need to raise the cockpit up like this. Like that, yeah, so I can see out. Is that the bottom half? No, that's... Then I can't block down. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do it this way. Looks like an end ship, does it? Well, the end ships don't... Yeah, the end ships have it in the... Like, have their like cockpit or whatever in the back, I thought. I don't remember. I don't remember. Yeah, I think they have like the little building entrance on the back instead of the front. Maybe. Also, they're more pointy. I'm building a little stubby little tugboat. Ooh. Stickies are bouncy. That makes sense, but I wasn't expecting it. Bridge. Yeah, bridge. Yeah, that's what they're called. Very memorable. Ooh, oh man, I'm gonna have to go in like 45 minutes. But I only have to go for like, actually I don't know, I have to check. Hold on, let me check how long I'll have to be gone to see if I'll be ending stream or just pausing stream. This is gonna take like maybe like 5 seconds. Okay, like maybe a minute. My internet is something. Maybe my entire PC is not happy about this because I'm streaming, recording, Voxy, shaders, the whole shebang. Oh, I got a ping on my Discord server. I have streamer mode. Oh, the vote finished. That's the ping. Oh, there's people joining the Discord and talking. I'll catch up on that later. Okay, it's loaded. Ooh, yeah, that's gonna take me like half an hour. Oh, hi. Welcome to the stream. We're building a little tugboat thing. What if I use brass, since I have like the dark oak slabs here? I just use brass casings instead. Nah. Go back to the andesite casing. I gotta get used to chat having a delay. I think y'all are like, I think it's like a 20-second delay or something. I don't even remember. Okay. Now, if I... Okay. So I'll have like my below deck entrance here. And this is where I'm going to put the engines. Ooh. Yeah. And then I can climb up that. And then I'll put like the lectern on this side. Release you. You're stuck? How are you stuck? Okay, go underneath. Let's trim off unnecessary weight, because this thing's already a chonker. Don't need any of the side ones. And now what I need are shafts and just put them. Can I? I put them like up here. Yeah, I'll put it up here. Then I'll do tops and I can't do tops, can I? Does that power the, if I put a lever on this side, does that power the top? Yes, yes it does. Okay, cool. I can just do it like that then. And then I need vertical gearbox. And I will connect these with a chain drive back here. Let me out. Pro tip. Slash attribute yourself scale base set 0.5. Now you can get in all the weird gaps and stuff in your build. What am I making? I'm making a tugboat that I hopefully will turn into an airship somehow. I don't know how I'm attaching lift to this thing still, but that's a future me problem. I love planning things out. Just grab the engine and a cake. Feed. Green. This is blue. The copper is like a green blue. This is blue. You're colorblind. You don't have any idea. Yeah, well, fair enough. I mean, it is modded, and don't you like barely play vanilla? I need links now. And then I will need to give all of these a signal. Okay. I can't help. What if I, there we go. This is why being small is good. Get all of these. So like what I like to do is have one block be the same for the entire ship, so it's easy to like swap it out if you want multiple. Well, that's like what I've started recently doing, like with the autopilot, because there's so many. Cyan. Yeah, kind of a, I mean, teal, cyan, they're like different shades, same color. Okay, I need to pick out some random blocks now, and I'm not going to care which ones, and I've decided on these. That is how my link system goes. I pick one block to be the entire ship, and the other block's just whatever I have on me. Let's grab a controller now, and I don't even remember which one's which. This is turning, I believe. Which way did that turn the block? Whoa. Oh, it's getting like stuck, that's why. No wonder. Okay. And then this one needs to be right. And space and control. Grab some honey. Guru. I like it. New color just dropped. Okay. That's a little quick. Just a hair. And I don't have a rope attached to the end of it, so it's just a hair quick. Okay, I should slow it down then. How do I want to slow it? Well, that'll slow it by half. I mean, that's passable. I'd be fine with that. How far? Huh. Oh. I love breaking the physics engine. Just tweaks out and then resets. Or actually, I think it just goes through it. Just tweaks out on the way. That's weird. I think it cool. Okay. Now I need the rope and like the attach thingy. So I'll put a rope and a rope connector, such as this. Oh. And now I attach you. And then if I... Nope. Okay. I have them reversed. Hold on. Would a torsion spring work to prevent overturning? Yes, it would. That's actually a good idea. I should do that. First, let me... The vertical gearbox is up. Is that up? I can't actually see the buttons being pressed. I'm just gonna... Nope. No, wait. Yeah. Other one. Your space in your control. It's just the render. The actual sublevels are stored 10,000 blocks away. That's why it has issues with iris. Yeah, I know that. I thought this was a different dimension. I thought it was Valkyrian that uses the millions of blocks away. I thought I read or heard somewhere that aeronautics uses like a dimension or some shit, or am I mixed up? I might be mixed up. Okay. Anyway, yep. Look, it goes up and down. Let's go. Maybe I should... Oh, that's the max. Oh, that's lower than I thought it would be. That's fine. I think. Methinks. I don't know which side the front is for this. Oh, it's the weight distribution. I have to add the other one to balance it. And I will do the sticky and... Okay. Cool. Yes. I love the air twitch. I might add more random idle animation things that happen occasionally. But I love the little ear twitch and the blinks. And like none of the blinks are the same. Like it's a loop of like 3 blinks, but they're all like slightly different too. Just so it feels less consistent. And then like after the 3rd blink, the ear twitch gets thrown in there. Ah! Wait, I have those reversed. I do. Damn it. Was it the... I think it was that one. Hold on, Yes, okay. It's set up now. So now I go over here. And this thing just flies wildly, but that's okay. And then I can come over here. And hold S. Yep, that's the button. And then... And you know what? Hold on, let me get a volt. I don't know how stable this is gonna be. Let me... Woo-doop. Goodbye. Come here, little physics object. Okay, this little vault is gonna be our test subject. The actual boat's still not a physics object, but that's fine. Okay, then we just need to go down. Nice and slowly. I think it's gonna pick it up like really lopsided. Oh, it's so slow. Maybe I shouldn't have slowed down the... It's realistic, but maybe I shouldn't have slowed down the rope part. Okay, it's stick. And then we go up. Oh, it's tilting. As long as I can get it on board, I will be fine. Okay, we're all the way. And then we just, like, swing it. Maybe that's still too fast. Okay, and then you let go of it, and we can just, like, move this guy back out of the way. And then handle. And, like, we'd imagine that this thing would have, like, handles on it. So, you know. And then, oh, I'm small still. Hold on, let me. Game mode. Survival. And I could, like. Have I hydrated recently? Does caffeinated energy powder mixed with water count? AKA gamer subs. Yeah, and then you can like just drag the vault in place and then button, and now it's stuck and I can't move it anymore. This is so peak. A double-headed crane for stability. Yeah. I just don't think that's... I just don't think there's a point with this like little thing. It worked. I'm in survival mode. I don't think there's a point with this little thing because it works and it functions. And, like, you can just drag it around by hand. And it's not really meant to be, like, as functional. More so just, like, a cool thing that the ship can do is carry around cargo. And let me just swing that back over there and then grab the lectern. Now I can just control it from here if I wanted to, or I can pick it up, which destroys the lectern because I'm in creative mode. I kind of like the gear shift to limit the crane speed since it's compact. I am using... Are you talking about the transmission? Because I am actually using the new gear, or the gear shift, the directional one. I think you're talking about the transmission, the analog transmission, which I am not going to use because there's no point in me having variable control. Okay. So I think this is a solid, like, basis for the boat. It's a little bit more detailed than my outlines normally would be. I also, you know, added the crane in and that. I don't know how I'm gonna propel this thing though. You know what? Let's go ahead and assemble it. And let's see if it floats like a normal boat before I try making this an airship. I don't think it will. I don't think it will. It is very hard to see the honey outline with these shaders. Okay, I think that's everything. Okay, come here, you. Get into the water. Sink. Yeah, that thing is heavy. That thing's top heavy. Oh no, it's flipping. Is it sinking? It's not actually. I think it's floating on the bottom. Should I just make this like an actual boat? Maybe. I might just make this an actual... If I can get it to float, I will make this just a normal boat. Isn't my title something like building airships? Am I clickbaiting? I might be clickbaiting. What's my title? I don't remember. Can I check on Streamlabs? No, I'd have to open it. Oh no, it's just building and messing around with Create Aeronautics. Okay, my survival is... What? My title is not clickbait. Let's go. Okay, so... No, it doesn't have that kind of calculation yet. So, I am going to close this up because if I do make it a boat, you know, there's no point in having holes where the water is. But I need to add weight and buoyancy down here. So maybe like the balloons, because I think hot air is buoyant. I know like there isn't other, like normal air isn't buoyant. But I could also just add a whole bunch of weight and see if it floats. Come here, coal blocks, my beloved. That might be way too much. Under the sea. We're tipping. No, I'm stuck in here. Let me out. Let me just... Let me out. Let me out. Let's go out here a little bit. Okay. I don't think I can get a normal boat to work. I think it is too top heavy and the buoyancy is too funky. Because I think even if I do get like the center of mass low enough, it'll just be too heavy. I mean, I could like keep adding more, but I don't think it's gonna change much of anything. Yeah, other than sink it. So yeah, come on out of the water, you. Just level it out. Didn't mean to do that. Oh yeah, I forgot about the spectator and shortcuts. I don't really go back and forth, so. Okay. So is this hot air balloon's gonna take a few designs. Can it? What if I search up like tugboat airship? Does that exist? Has someone already done this before? It's like a steampunky paddle design. Those are like real life images. That's AI generated. You. Yeah, I'm not gonna find what I'm looking for. Yeah, there's like real blimps and whatnot. Okay. So I need to be above you at a minimum. I'm a physics object, I forgot. Okay, that's fine. Let's also grab the wand of symmetry so I don't have to build this twice. An air tug, you can trim the crane to the bottom of the ship and open closing the hull like the official. Do I remember what? I don't know. I don't think I remember what you're talking about. I don't remember the official trailer very well, unfortunately. But there's just not a lot of space down here. Also, I like the visuals of the crane, so I'm gonna try to keep it. Okay, well I can. Oh, that's mirroring the wrong way. There we go. So it just kind of ruins the aesthetic. Maybe it's because it's too low. Oh, I gotta not disconnect blocks like that. So let me go up another block and see how a flat surface looks there. I have a very inconsistently working auto clicker macro button on my mouse. It works like half the time, and the left click one just doesn't work anymore. This is what I get for having a Razer mouse. So what about if I gave it some support back here, and I moved the front support to here? No, it'd have to be like here. Which I don't hate that part. Okay, that still looks off to me. What mod is that for building? What do you mean? Like, what part of building? Or like the symmetry? Let's just create mod. The wand of symmetry. Everything I'm using is like create mod and create aeronautics, really. Nothing extra. Looks better as a boat. Yes, I agree 100%. Which is why I need to find a different way to get this to float. Mainly propellers is the only other thing I can think of. So I might just be cooked. You know what? Oh, it didn't go. Oh, they're floaty. The mirroring is just normal create mod. It's no extra mod. Okay, so you cannot fling balloon envelopes into the stratosphere. Yeah, that did not go very far. It's fine though. Quite happy with the design. I think I did a good job here. Just how do I get it to float without looking funky? My only thought is to make the bottom a hot air balloon, but then it'll be top heavy, and why can't I go down this ladder? Please help me. There we go. Yeah, propellers is another option. Yeah, this is like not enough space for a lift balloon, because it would only be one block. Yeah, it would be like this. That is not enough to hold up this entire thing. No, not at all. I don't want to make like... I don't want to make a quadcopter though. This also requires like a bunch of redstone to keep it stable at all times. Unless you like perfectly balance it, but with like the crates and stuff. I mean, the crates are going to keep it imbalanced if I use an air balloon too. Maybe I try to go for the boat still. Maybe I what happens to the buoyancy if I fill the bottom with just normal balloon blocks, since they're light and probably very buoyant? And then like at the bottom here, I get my coal to weigh it down. And I'll put it like, let me go out of the ship and do it. Put like coal here. Yeah, I'll cover that up if it works. Okay, we immediately sink in the front end, and it's tilting badly. So what I'm gonna do is what's the center of mass? It is here. Ba-doop. I know that's ugly, it's just for testing purposes. Better indeed. I'm just gonna make that like a fucking ball of weight. Change it to the ocean. Oh, that's survival, man. Spectator. I just joined. What you doing? Messing around and trying to make this tugboat an actual boat, and I'm failing, but we're gonna keep trying. Let's just fill it all with this, because I'm pretty sure this is highly buoyant. Let me out. Oh, that's free cam. I don't think. Uh-oh. It's still front heavy. Wait. Oh, it's still too heavy. It's still too heavy in the front, but it's better, and I don't know why it's tilting so heavily either. Maybe it's like the slight variance in the crane. Let me... What? Okay. I don't know why that didn't work. And back to spectator, and I'm in free. Hold on. Controls for Ecamm, and we're gonna unbind you for the time being. Okay. Gently. It's so heavy. Why is the front tipping more? Are they not positively buoyant? Do I need to make a little air pocket and like put a burner maybe? Yeah, I figured there's some sort of bug like that. I was having issues previously too. Wait, did it? Slowly but surely going somewhere. Better, maybe not. Okay. I need to straighten this thing out because it's pissing me off. I want to be able to walk. Put gold on the front. I have I need the light. No, I need the opposite. I need probably more weight in the pack actually. But I want it to be positively buoyant, and I have this giant thing kind of in the front, so maybe if I move this back, maybe we get better. That might be the issue. Let me... That hit the bottom. Hold on, let me just deeper water here. Okay, it's somehow worse. It's just that heavy in the front, okay? I guess. Oh, I'm still in the water. Let me go up. Let me go down. Help. Help, let me. I'm not pressing anything. Oh, help me. Help me. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Is there a way? Ooh, there is. Okay. Hello, Dev here. Dev of what? Hi, Dev of something. Hi. How are you? I need a burner. I need a burner. Oh, wait, I need the ceiling though. And I would need to put it the agony. Oh, you're a dev of aeronautics. Wait, that's so cool. Wait, that's sick. Good, like, oh my, good work. This is insane. I love the mod, and also my channel's like taken off because of it. I mean, I'm going to give benefit of doubt because we are a niche inside of the create mod niche. I don't know, but if you are actually a dev, then cool as fuck. Love the mod so much. Okay, but I need to figure out how I am going to make this ship work. I don't know how many devs there were. I don't know how many people were involved in the project, and I don't really care because it's a cool mod, and if you did work on it, props to you. And if you're lying to me, then I also don't really care. You know, we're just here, we're just chilling. I seriously don't. Oh, I can add like blocks up here. I guess I could encase those. Did I? Oh, you can feed envelope blocks to... I didn't know that. Okay, it's sinking more, so I'm going to make the assumption that it's not positively buoyant and the system's actually mildly more complex than that. Or I just like misunderstand something about how like buoyancy works. Because I've always seen this that like really small speedboat like one guy made like a quick video on. That's like made out of wood. Straighten you out. So what if I instead, well, first off, not break the mechanics and remove all of the envelopes? Will it be better or worse? And by how much? I would say that's worse. Oh, I froze? Okay, and we're back. So what happens if we're tilting? Because I added buoyancy to the bottom. Too low. What if I add it up here? Don't tilt. I am not using levitate. It is personal preference. Why are you tilting? Why are you tilting? I don't like it. Why? It's like almost... It's already like 90% balanced. Not even... It's like 99% balanced on both sides. I might... Like, I don't think levitate will even help this monstrosity. Nah, it probably would. I really don't want to use it. I want it to float. I want my boat to boat. That also kind of makes, like, the underdeck useless, since it's not airtight, since... Glop, glop, glop. So, if I had a burner down here, and if I can get a small air balloon in this front section, I could probably get it to work. But I don't think I will be able to fit that in here at all. No. Maybe I'll put this ship on the back burner until we have proper boats. Yeah, that just makes the tipping so much worse. Come here to land, you stupid boat. I really do like the design that I've made. It's very unfortunate that I could not make it work as a boat or an airship. So, instead of worrying about it too much, I'm just gonna, Keep working on it. That needs to be full glass blocks because those don't connect diagonally. Cool. Yeah, that obstructs too much, so I'm just gonna leave it. Oh, I'm small. Forgot I did that to myself. Give me a good ambient piece, save it for later. Finishing. Yeah, that's the plan. I'm gonna. Hello, pig. I'm just gonna leave him there. I'm gonna try to get as much detailing in as I can. I want to see in here. Probably. Well, if it's a boat, and I already have a good spot for propellers, like literally perfect spot, one here and one here. So I would probably have turning with the propellers instead. The pig's the crew member. Should we name the pig? What should we name the pig? Okay, I can like... Boom. Oh, froze a little. It's fine though. No, we can't name the pig. we can't name the pig that. It's my name. It's my OC name, my Sona name. We can't do that. Is that okay? That's give it a little bit of that. Maybe that instead, yeah. And we'll have a seat here. I could put like the lectern there, and I'll just use like a controller. Yeah, but it's one letter. That's like you can't do that. I will do Popeye. I will grab an anvil and a name tag, and I will name the pig Popeye. What's up, Reeves? Okay, that's fine. A little bit of visual glitch never hurt anything. Okay, well the pig isn't letting me downstairs anymore, so I guess we're just not going down there. Yep, okay, it's your boat now, I guess. Mio. I based Mira what? Miro off of Mio. Your bro's name is redacted. You gotta like look at it at certain angles. It's probably a shader issue. Probably. What if I give it wheels plural? What if we start driving around in our tugboat? That'd be so peak. Popeye, I really need to get downstairs. Can you like move? What if I let you out? There you go. Okay, bye. Any tips for starting video creation? I have no idea what I'm doing. I would love to give you tips, but I don't know what I'm doing. So I don't want to give like bad advice because I'm still trying to figure out what's good and what's not good. Spider pig, a spider pig. I don't have carry on. I can't move bro around. Just at his own whims. What should I put in the cockpit? So I'm gonna have. That's not. I'm gonna have a lectern here to control it, and that'll just be the like WASD controls. I think that's all the controls it would need, because the crane's handled separately. Ooh, a little bit lag. Happens sometimes. How long have I been live? I've been live for 2 hours already. Wow, it has already been 2 hours. It's fine though. Well, it's actually not fine. Oh, chat. So I have to go for like 15 to 30 minutes. Turning it upside down. Yeah, I could. I have to go for like 15 to 30 minutes. Would y'all rather me just end the stream or pause the stream for that time? Yeah. Actually, I don't know how many people are watching, so I don't know if I am even asking a lot of people. But the people who are here, what which one? Just end the stream and we can either pick up or just whatever the next stream is, or do I just pause it and then come back to it? You've watched one of my videos before, did not? Yeah, thank you for watching. We want to keep watching. I'm assuming pays is pause. Yeah, okay. I will pause the stream. I'm gonna put like a little text thing up, and I'll be back as soon as I can. I'm sorry, I didn't plan better. I should have done this before. Okay. I will be right back. Hello. We are back. I have not moved an inch, literally. Oh, hi Popeye. Still hanging around. I think the game was paused actually. Yep, I'll wait. Hello. A little bit busy. I did not plan. I also didn't expect the stream to be almost 2.5 hours long. I would expect it to be like an hour and a half, and then I would like call it, because I would be like, I was gonna build something like very simple maybe, but you know, it's fine. Anyway, well, only so much more I can do with this tugboat. Also, there's grass in the way. Gotta figure out what. Oh, just grass. I figured out what to do this stream. Okay. I should save this schematic though. Did that? Nope. That expanded down. Go out this way. Tugboat. Save. And I'm just gonna trust that it's saved. Okay. My little tugboat. That sent particles flying. And the boat's captain, the pig. Could leash him to the chair. Come here, you. You're now the driver. Oh, goodbye, Boots. My cat left. He was bugging me. He was really bugging me. He was just sitting there. I think he wants to play. That's probably why. I'm busy. I'm busy, car. Stream. If I play with him, and I want to finish the stream. Anyway, chat. Do we have ideas? Do we know what we want to do? Or should I go figure out an idea? Or should I just start building? I'd also mess around. So many choices. So many choices. Oh, you can hear me, right? It's not broken. I should check. Am I unmuted? Yeah. I'm unmuted. Just making sure. Okay. Also keep the chat up just in case. Default Streamlabs BRB. Yes, because your next best option is this. Just BRB text on the screen. And yeah, I don't know how to do all that like fancy transition stuff, so I just don't. I just don't. Maybe I can figure it out. If I stream more, I can try to figure it out for sure, but not right now. Now here's the hover bike. I can assemble this. We can take this for a little flight. Up we go. Oh, they're like just fully broken now. They used to work a little bit at least. No, hi. Okay, well, I guess I'm popping it out because it just... yeah, this thing turns really slowly because I use the propellers to turn. Oh yeah. Oh, I know what to do. I know what to show y'all. Hold on, we're gonna... Is this on land? Or am I... Okay, we're on land. Cool. Landed. Cool. I am going to show y'all a prototype that was abandoned. Meet the pink hover bike. The distant cousin of my normal hover bike, but I tried to make it with Levitite. And it went horribly because Levitite is not built for high speeds. And this thing goes like 24 or something meters a second, if I remember correctly. Yep, it's floating. Okay, let's give it cake. I don't even remember where all the engines are. Is it just 3? Really? This thing doesn't have 4 engines. That's kind of surprising. Well, I guess it doesn't have to have upward propellers like the other one does. Hey bro, try make some with cannon. I do not have the cannon add-on installed, so I cannot. My main like mod pack for my YouTube videos and I guess streams now are just create. No add-ons. Just aeronautics and create. And that's mainly for compatibility, so you know, like everyone can use schematics and such. Let me pop this off. And I will show y'all this monstrosity. I don't think this is... Oh. It seems a couple blocks were left behind. It's tilting for no reason. Oh yeah, it doesn't go up without overstressed. Oh, there is an engine on the back. I missed it. Give me a cake. Cake. Okay. Then I need to... Whoa. 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 What was that? Oh, there's another block there. I hit it. Where is it? Oh, it's on the back, on the wings. Yep. Let me... There we go. Cool. Now we're all balanced out. I need to like do a backflip. Ugh. And then forward, and then up. Okay. Cool. So, if I get some speed, I should be able to stay stable here. But it's like... This thing is impossible to control. This is why I abandoned it. It is so bad. It's inconsistently stable and very difficult to control. But you can control it. I am going 20 plus meters a second. You just have to hold space like half the time or else you're gonna fall. Or if you tilt too hard, you're gonna fall. And going backwards is just like not an option. You will just do backflips. You also can't really go up quickly. Like I'm holding the up and I'm barely going up. Well, I mean, you go up faster as you go faster forward, but still. Never gonna make a video on this guy. Because, yeah. What time is it? Okay. I actually came back pretty early. I didn't check what time I came back. I think I came back within like 20 minutes. Okay, let's Ooh, game froze a little. Let's try to land this thing. It actually can't land because it just starts floating back up ever so slightly after a moment. Also, let's clear out my inventory. Be gone. It doesn't want to be gone. Okay, well that just went right over to my other stuff, so whatever. I'll just leave that there. Ooh, I'm tired. Whoa. No, I guess I woke up. I woke up earlier than normal, so yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Do not want to commit to any larger builds right now, because I already spent first 2 hours of stream making a tugboat. That barely even worked, but I don't have another 2 hours to give, and I don't want to start and not finish a project I might not stream the rest of. So I think I'm not going to end stream, but I think we're just going to fly around a little bit. Is this autopilot on? Yes, it is. Stop this at once. Wait, that turns on autopilot. Oh, it's because... yeah. Goodbye. I don't know how far, I mean, the autopilot should work from any distance. I really didn't test it from like an insane distance away. Oh, I threw the spyglass. Look at the cool train generation. I'm gonna go out this way. What's that? Oh, it's a tower. The village. I can like billion zoom with the zoom mod plus a spyglass. So peak. Hello. You missed most of the stream. We're just calming down now. I don't remember what Onset's Island, but I posted this. I've never gone to. Have you checked over the oceans? Because they pretty much only spawn over oceans. The floating islands. I don't recall ever seeing them not over oceans. Unless there's a mysterious biomod that I have somehow missed adding, and there's only like 40 or 50 mods in my thing. If you join the Discord, I mean, I know, so you couldn't, but if you join the Discord, I do have the mod pack just on the Discord. So, yeah. But like, notice how they're like all over oceans. They're pretty frequently spawning over oceans, but like only oceans. It's a very like ocean heavy world I'm in. A lot of islands. I don't know why, but it's kind of cool because you fly your airships over them. Hey, there's Atlas. Continents mod? No, I actually haven't. Is it compatible with? Well, I won't say that. I talked about this a little bit earlier, but I wanted to turn the streams into like a survival Let's Play, but it's just streams, and I'll like cut down a few of the streams into like a video. I was actually going to do like Sky Islands, because I know a lot of other people are doing that too, but I want to do Sky Islands because it'll give a lot of purpose. It's not, what's not? Did I forget something? Wait, what's not? I'm so bright. They aren't compatible. Okay, yeah, compatibility. Sorry, I'm really need to get used to my questions being answered 20 seconds later. There she is. Ugly beauty. I don't know if I hate Atlas or like Atlas. I don't know. Just a ship that I spent a bunch of time building. It's like a spaceship. It would look a lot better in space. And I kind of built that, like I kind of built Atlas with like spaceship style in mind. Okay, hold on, my headphones are yelling at me about battery. Where's my cord? Should be right here. There we go, plugged in. Cool, I won't die now. Hey, well, now that we're really far away, there's the village. Yeah, okay. We're gonna turn on the autopilot, and we're gonna have it auto fly us all the way back. Good idea, but see, well, I wanted the spaceship. I wanted the spaceship style, and it just doesn't fit well enough with the Minecraft world. I think this is like would be more passable if like it was in a space environment. How does autopilot work? Navigation table, a whole bunch of links here, modulating, receiver to control the speed when you get closer. Those are the engines. That here is to automatically slow down the ship when it turns so it doesn't overcorrect, and this here monitors the speed and changes the speed with the modulating sensor, and then up here with the directional sensor, when you go above the waypoint it will activate this, which automatically stops it at full power, and then this piston here is just to turn on and off the system by blocking and unblocking, letting the signal through. You take it in and Skyworld. So my plan is to have like custom terrain, like one of the Skyworld generations. Yeah, maybe a mod or maybe like just a vanilla Skyworld generation. But that would be the idea, and I'll probably set that up tomorrow. Honestly, well, depending on how complicated, because I'll make like a proper mod pack more so than the bare minimum that this has. The autopilot works wonders because I don't have to like line up and then correct myself constantly, because it'll just correct itself for the first like 5 minutes. Not even 5 minutes, like the first minute it'll just go back and forth a little, and then it'll just go straight on, which is right there. You can actually see the lodestone. That is the waystone for a space world. Oh yeah. The end is very fantastical, if probably the term. I don't know. Because, you know, like the Yellowstone, the floating islands, and yeah, the void, yeah, space, yeah, I get that. But a lot of people, when they want the space stuff, they remove the islands. I don't know, I don't care enough. It's not like I'm making the video again. I'm not redoing the showcase. I think the showcase turned out alright. I think my best cinematic so far has been this one. It's also been the longest, which has given me the most amount of watch time at the start, like viewer retention, which is very much needed since my videos are like very slow paced, and just attention span these days, a lot of people just don't sit through that or in the mood for like the just chill, slower flying a ship around for a few minutes. What did I say? Good question. I've been just yapping. Then mention needs to be updated. Yes, it does. I would love to have like a mod that updates it, but all the mods that update it are, in my opinion, bad and completely ruin the idea and the identity of the end. And I've yet to find something that properly fixes it, which is surprising. Because, you know, it's been around for so long and people have had a lot of chances to... Hold on. I can't answer that, but I will need to text them back. Sorry, that was my girlfriend who called me. I had to text her. I don't want to hang up on her and then just not say anything. To be evil. Are we here? Oh yeah, we're here. We're stopping. See, look, we stopped automatically. I didn't even have to pay attention. I was on my phone and it stopped. It's so peak. I love it. It's so simple. It's so amazing. How's that video doing, actually? I know that video didn't have like a very good burst of views, so it might not actually hit the 1K it needs, like the hover bike video. I hope I don't like fall off. Like my biggest fear is that like the one video does slightly worse and then just all of them do worse instead of just fluctuating like it does. Y'all might actually, hold on, can I mute this tab? Hold on, okay, I muted it. My biggest fear is just falling off suddenly because like the hype died or some shit. I don't even know. It's at 240 likes and 2.6k views. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I mean, that's amazing considering how long my channel's been, you know, alive. But, you know, comparing other videos is where I'm at. Because... Ooh, hold on, you should shut down this airship and post it so we can get an idea of what that went. I will, so when that video hits 1k likes, or whenever I set up membership, which I'll talk about that in a second, just, so whenever that video gets 1k likes, I will post a guide video on, first off, how to set up this airship, and how to change all of the links that are being used underneath, so that you can have multiple of them. And I'm also going to go through how the system works, so you can implement your own, because it's really not horrible. Like, it fits on this little ship. I think my voice just cracked, but I don't know, because it was like a hiccup cough thing. I'm not, no, I'm not paywalling my builds. I am, instead, if you are a member, you get access to the builds instantly, instead of having to wait. The light goals, I'm never removing the light goals unless it's like a build that takes me 3 months to make. Only on the extremes. I am never paywalling a build. I'm just going to give you easier access and quicker access if you are a member. And the memberships will be like $2, and I don't even care if you pay for it once and then never again. That's my big brain business plan. Because I still want to give it to people for free, but at the same time, I am spending like dozens of hours combined on all of these various builds. So getting a little bit of money from it would be nice, and you know, ad revenue is not a thing yet. I still need that second stage of monetization. The last 3 builds instantly because of the expo. I mean, two of the builds for the expo were already released, and then the hover bike still has not been released because people are not watching it anymore. Well, it kind of fell off the YouTube recommendation, so it's very slow trickle. It's like 800 something. It'll hit it eventually. Free but not free. I think it's free after a certain period of time is the best way to think about it. You can get it now if you give me $2, or you can wait however long it takes to get that amount of views. that's the simple term version of my idea. So I want to do this full time. I'm not gonna like act like I'm almost there. No. I have 1,000 subscribers. However, I am an extremely unhappy 18-year-old college student who would love to have a job without a college degree. Because I hate the system and I have so many issues against it, even if I'm quote unquote considered a smart person, but you know, I hate it and I want to out, and I think this is my out, and which is why I'm not going to give up on YouTube. I'm going to keep pushing on it. Wait, what? Oh, I still have yeah, I think I got that across. Most college students are unhappy. Yeah. However, I'm also smart enough to recognize the issues with the system in the world and a lot of other things that are really depressing that I'm not going to talk about. And I would rather spend my time elsewhere. And it's honestly my parents. My parents is the only reason why I haven't dropped out to actually pursue something. I love the follow your dreams philosophy, but that's not reality, and I hate that, but you know. I don't know, I mean, this is a dream, and I'm gonna push this as much as I can, but if I fall off the face of the earth, I'm not gonna try to revive something that YouTube has considered dead. I know it's possible, you know, there are people like Brick Farmer that can get hundreds of thousands of views, although they don't post much. And then there's like, what's the guy's name? Like Show's. Doesn't bro have like 1 million subscribers, and he does create mod content. I'm gonna go over here, go that way. Ooh, too much. Oh. Oh, I'm like reading, I'm looking at chat, and I'm not paying attention to where I'm turning. This thing is very unstable if you try to turn it at full speed. I do not recommend it. I recommend slowing it down if you're going to turn it. Okay, see you then. Or see you soon. Hopefully I'm still being live. I find your Autopilot really cool. My first project was one, and it was about really big. I think it's fair to pay for cool things and knowledge. Only if you want to. Everything will become free eventually, unless YouTube curses it to never get the like goal. In which band together and like it, or suffer the fate, I guess. I try not to be too extreme with the like goals. I don't think 1,000 is extreme, especially with how the views have been pretty consistent. I mean, hell, the Atlas build is doing really good, and what is it? The Venture surpassed my first video actually, which was very interesting. I was not expecting anything to surpass the like 24k views of that first one, and in likes. It was so insane. Oh, I haven't like been able to talk about it because, you know, I haven't streamed. I just make videos. It's so insane how out of nowhere, like my dead channel, you know, I posted a few videos like 8 months ago, and that wasn't like for views or anything. That was just like show off, like showcase to my friends and stuff. And then, you know, 8 months later, create AERONAUTICS, and I said, yeah, I'm gonna post a video, and I'm gonna, you know, share it with some people on Discord. And then the video gets views, and it has like 10,000 views, and I'm getting like hundreds of subscribers. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then, you know, I'm like, okay, well, this is a good opportunity, and I just kept going, and I posted like 7 videos in like 4 days. And then, you know, now I've slowed down. I think I've posted once every other day, and then I'm streaming today, and I'll probably try to post a video tomorrow, maybe. I mean, maybe it might be this weekend or Friday. Make the most unstable airship that spins everywhere. Well, and that wouldn't be very particularly difficult. You just make something lopsided with the rust. I will decline. I mean, honestly, you can make anything unstable. All I have to do is poke a hole in one of these and then flick on a turning lever and it'll just spin out. I don't think I've been over to this side, have I? Yeah, because this is like the edge of my chunky rendering. I should turn back on the autopilot and just head back. It's so peak. And then I go back, and then I turn this on, and we're going home. It'll go all the way back over. Make an airship that is a factory. What kind of factory? What would I automate? Maybe like an automatic iron factory that just flies around and delivers iron. The iron industries. I don't know how to do industrial. I don't think I've done anything industrial. I mean, the Venture kind of has like industrial, like propellers aesthetic maybe. And then Atlas is just a spaceship. That's not really industrial. I would have to look at like Brick Farmer's videos. Because her videos, yeah, her videos are like 99% industrial. With like heavy texturing and stuff, which is really cool. I love the texturing. I don't know how to texture like that. I can like do simple textures and whatnot, but nothing like Brick Farmer's videos. It's insane. Riding back, going back. I wanna make like an auto docking and autopilot bus. I mentioned it earlier in the stream, but I want to make a bus that just goes to like 4 or 5 locations. I would do that like maybe on a survival world, maybe. Be for fun than practical use though. Dude, I'm hungry. I'm back. What are we doing? Make an airship that's factory. Yeah, I read that and I think it's a cool idea too. I just need to figure out how to make the industrial style work. What are we doing? I just flew out really far over to there, and then now I'm autopiloting back over to the village that is that one. I was just kind of yapping the whole time. As I have been, because it is a stream, and that is what we do. I don't know how to stream, actually. I don't watch streams, really. Like, I very rarely watch streams. So, yeah. We're YOLOing. Restaurant airship. Ooh, that'd be cool. Flying restaurant. I think I've seen something like that. I don't remember. That sounds vaguely familiar. Turn on my mic. Really? The mixer says it's loud. Was I just talking quiet? Although my throat is kind of starting to hurt. This is the most I've talked in a while. I don't like talk like this usually. Hey, runs on max volume. I can't hear you. Okay. I will turn up the mic audio. Okay, well, let me know if I'm too loud at all. Should be a fair bit louder, maybe double. I don't remember what it was before. Okay. What do we mess with? I actually have not used this. Oh, it does not like punchy. Or shaders for that matter. Is this just... We'll connect together and pull. Shift right clicked. Ah. That's pretty neat. To like pull things together. Okay. Okay. I think I've messed with everything else at least a little bit. I think if I just turn off the shaders, it'll look fine. Because Iris doesn't do anything if you have the shaders off. Same thing with like the honey and the schematic outlines being funky. I haven't messed with the potato cannon, but I know how it works. Or the magnets, but I think I've at least played with everything here. I've been messing around with, you know, Create since it released the AERONAUTICS. Really? All the other things fix when... Oh, we're already here. Oh, well, let me try. It's gonna freeze for a second. Oh, there we go. No, yeah, it's fine. See? Oh, the game looks so bright. What if I, like... Oh, it's too far. Come on. Okay, we'll go down. This thing doesn't go down very much on that one. Ooh, I got it. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's strong. Oh, that's crazy. If I like... That's crazy strong. How do you craft this? That's not even that bad of a recipe. That's like early game. Just absolute. I mean, that's it's useful. Not the shaders. Y'all want the shaders back? Okay, it'll just be frozen for a second. Good. Also the box, yeah. I'm gonna like attach you and then attach you to you and then it's like pulling it apart. Here's a double up on strength if I had another one. Oh, it does. Oh no. Fight for it. Oh, it's winning. Oh, is there a limit? Wonder what the limit is. Okay, now then you just go that way. I'm just fucking around now. The stream has no goal. It's simply chaos. Welcome back. We're not doing anything productive. It's a plunger gun thingy that suctions contraptions. It's like a get back down here. And I yank it. Look at it, just yanks it. It's so fun to mess with. You like shoot it at 2 locations and then it pulls it towards it. This like stuck in a tree. Is that why it's not moving, or did I lock it? Oh, I locked it. Oh, there I go. Chaos. I think the stream's gonna be ending soon since I don't want to start any projects and there's only so much messing around I can do. Why are there like marks at the top of my screen? It looks like my screen's cracked or something, but it's not. Little marks up there. Oh, they went away. Get back down there. Oh no, I missed. Get back down there. No, you're just stuck. Lag. Is the stream lagging or are you lagging? I don't think. Hopefully, my stream isn't lagging. Been live for 3 hours. Wow. Okay. Let me just. So I don't break nothing. But so peak. Streaming is fun. Oh, stream's lagging, really? Ooh. Is it? Looks fine to me. Oh wait, okay, hold on, wait, the bitrate. No, the bitrate's just low. It just wants me to increase the bitrate. It's not an actual issue. Huh. Maybe it's just lagging for y'all. I don't know. It looks fine on my end, but you know. It also says it's good. Well, I'm gonna... Yeah. I think it's about time I end stream anyway. It's been a solid 3 hours. We built this beautiful tugboat here, and we chatted and messed around, and also Popeye. He's the captain. Yeah, I think it's just lagging for specific people. Maybe the bitrate, I don't know. I don't do streaming. Yeah, but solid 3 hours, and I'm gonna go, and I'll be streaming probably tomorrow or the day after. So I'll see y'all next time. Bye bye.